Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Sapon, and today we are going over the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson collaboration. It is going to be the Conspiracy and the Mini Controversy palette. If you're interested in how I created looks with these palettes, the swatches, and how it works, and my thoughts, just keep on watching. A little story time. So it was just a mission and a half to like get these palettes, because like, of course, you guys all know about the website being broken, and like it was just a mess and everything was just sold out constantly. So my friend and I decided that we were gonna go to the mall on a lunch break to Morphe stores, and she managed to get there before I did, and she got these for me. So truly fully thankful for this. So get you a friend that is gonna go wait for you at the Morphe store and purchase these for you. Like, I am just so happy. We're just gonna go ahead and get started with the Mini Controversy. This is what it looks like. And then when you open up the unicorn, I did open these up last night, but I didn't swatch any. I wanted to so bad, you guys have no idea, but I was just like, no, I want to film this and I want to get this up and going. So this is what the palette looks like for the Mini Controversy, and of course this is just with the back and the details. And then here is the beautiful, beautiful palette itself. Obviously has the mirror. It's right here. Let me go ahead and swatch them for you guys. This is Flat Earth. This is Cry on My Couch. It's a super tan color. And then My Boyfriend's Purse. This is Controversy. Diet Root Beer. My Apology. Exposed. So it's a lavender color. And then it's Canceled and The Simulation. I will not do a look with today's video with this Mini Controversy. I will most likely do like an Instagram video. So be sure to follow me on my Instagram to see me create a look with this. Now moving on to the Conspiracy palette, the one that you guys are probably all waiting for or super excited to see. So this is what it looks like. And this is the back side of it. And this, you just slide it out like so. And here is the Conspiracy palette. Here is what the front looks like. Conspiracy, and then you can see the logo right here, and it has a very nice like texture to it. The detailing of this and just everything behind it is just so beautiful. And then of course the backside, Jeffree Star Cosmetics and all that stuff. Then here is the clasp, so you just kind of open that up, and then here is what the palette looks like. Let's go ahead and do some swatches. So the first shade right here is Ranch, My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Just a Theory, and Spiraling. So that's the first row. And onto the second row is Conspiracy, Pigment, Food Videos, Trisha, Cheese Dust, and Flaming Hot. That's the first two rows. Let's go ahead and talk about the third row. This is What's the Tea, Diet Cola, Not a Fact, Sleep Paralysis, Illuminati, My Rides here. So let me go ahead and just prime my eyelids real quick with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I usually use a concealer, but it's kind of too far from me, and it'll kind of like squirt out. And I'm wearing white, so I really don't want to get my shirt dirty, because that would not be fun. So let me go ahead and set it with an eyeshadow here. Go into the shade My Pills. It kind of has a little bit, when I tapped it, it kind of had like a little, it was a little dusty. So we're gonna go ahead and use Tanacon. It was still kind of coming off a little powdery. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's fine, totally okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Tanacon as my transition shade. I'm gonna lightly blend that a little into my crease and just a little bit, and then buff it out just a little bit. So I'm going to take Dye a Root Beer and we're going to hit that into our crease. So this look is probably going to be for like more of my natural girls, or you know, not really comfortable with wearing a lot of eye makeup or a lot of colors on with their looks. So I'm probably going to keep it really neutral, and since the color story for the first row is kind of pretty neutral, this row right here. Next we're going to go ahead and take the JS6 and I'm going to take Spiraling. Wow, I like dipped my brush. All this pigment came onto it. I'm like afraid to even tap it on. Oh my god. Okay, let me dust them off actually. Let me go a little more light-handed. I'm kind of hitting that in my outer corners just a little bit with just spiraling. I'm packing it and I'm focusing mainly on the outer V. I'll blend it out, don't worry. I'm going to dip a little bit into Tannicon and I'm going to blend this out. I'm going to buff it out. I'm still going to keep the focus on my outer V. I don't want to bring spiraling into the middle of my eyes. So I'm just going to keep it packed and concentrate it on the outer V. Okay, so now I'm going to take a packing brush and I'm going to take Just a Theory and then I'm going to hit that right in the center of the lid. I'm going to dip into Ranch and then just do the inner corners. Let me go ahead and just clean the bottom parts on my eyes, throw on some lashes, and I will be right back. This is what the first look is. So something you can totally wear if you're working in an office or wherever you may work at. This is something a little more conservative. Super cute look too if you plan on going out to like happy hour. So yeah, this is the completed first look and let's move on to the next look. So moving on to the second row. I kind of have a look in mind. It really is out of my comfort zone. So I had to go on Pinterest to kind of like give me a little bit of inspiration. So let's just hope it comes out right. If not, well, it's all for fun anyways. Alright, so going in with pigment. So I'm going to buff this on to where like the crease is at, and I kind of want to drag it out to where the brow bone's at. So we're going to go into Flaming Hot, and I went light-handed in it. So I'm going to dab this. Doesn't this make you guys want to eat hot Cheetos? I'm going to lightly dab that on to like the crease shade. Kind of like dab it in and then blend it out. So I'm going to take the shade Trisha and then I'm going to actually put that into my outer V. We're just going to concentrate in that area and then buff it out. Kind of like drag it up just a little bit. Now on to the shade Conspiracy. I'm actually going to take my ring finger and I'm going to dab that right in the middle, bring it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with Trisha and bringing that in just a little bit. Probably should just use like the green as eyeliner or something. Bring Trisha and Flamin' Hot down to kind of even the look out so I don't look so crazy. Now I'm going to take the shade Cheese Dust blend that right in this area. Next, we're going to take the shade Food Videos. It's kind of hard to get the pigment. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the second look. So after blending everything out, and especially with cheese dust and making everything work together, adding some liner and lashes, I'm actually wearing the style Instahoe by BaddieB Lashes. Let's go ahead and move on to the third look. So this is gonna be the last look. I was looking at the palette and I was like, I kind of have a general idea of what look I want to go with. Honestly, just kind of like using the first 2 rows and doing these makeup looks, or these eye looks, it is so totally like, you can use this palette for your everyday look, which I'm so excited to use. I'm gonna go in with the Y17 and I'm gonna go in with the shade Not a Fact. So it's that purple shade, and I'm just gonna gently dab that into my creases at. I'm kind of just pressing the pigment on. We will blend it out in a little bit. And so far, some shades are very powdery when I like dab into it. Some shades aren't, and regardless, it's still super easy to blend and work with. So I'm definitely going light-handed in and packing the shade on to the lid, and then I'm definitely gonna buff it out. Onto this other eye. The same, I'm just gonna gently tap that in. I'm going very light-handed. I'm dipping into the pan quite a few times. Shades like this, it's a little not as forgiving, and because I really want to show like the true pigment, and so I don't want to just like blend it in right away. I'll smack myself in the eye. I want to just blend it in right away. Like, I want it to be like that true color, if that makes any sense. And then I'll blend it out and I'll bring it up and out. I'm gonna take Sleep Paralysis on my fingers, and then I'm actually gonna buff that in to my lid. So I'm gonna take my rides here. I'm going to hit the outer V with this, but just slightly concentrate it. So I kind of really already like the look and how it's coming so far. So I'm gonna take Diet Cola and put that in the inner corner. Oh yeah, this is freaking beautiful, actually. So next we're gonna use this Illuminati as my bottom liner. Let me just, ooh, that is so beautiful. So this is the completed third look. I had put on some lashes. I'm actually wearing Sugarbaby by BaddieB Lashes. I had so much fun showing this and watching these for you guys. Comment down below which one is your favorite look. As always, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And thanks for watching. Bye guys.